You buy the lightest mouse, then your grip fights it during every flick. That turns aim into a hand size problem, not a sensor problem. So this shortlist sorts FPS mice by shape, cable freedom, upkeep, and the skip if nobody says. Start with grip first, then decide wired versus wireless because bad fit beats fancy switches. Check prices before buying. Let's move. Number 1. Logitech G203 SUPERSTRIKE. This is the premium pick I'd choose for serious FPS players who love tuning everything. The familiar ambidextrous shape-only body keeps the learning curve low, while wireless removes cable drag. At 60.8 G, it's light enough for quick resets without feeling toy-like. The reason to buy it is the adjustable click actuation system, because you can tune clicks around your style. But that's also the tax. The lowest settings can fire too easily, and the haptic click feel won't please mechanical click loyalists. I'd skip it if value matters more than tinkering. Also skip it if you hate sensitive buttons during tense aim duels. Number 2. Razer Viper V3 Pro. Want less fiddling and a cleaner click story? I'd put this on the desk of a high-end wireless player who wants a lower profile shape. It stays ambidextrous in shape only, so left side buttons aren't the point here. At 53.8 G, it feels built for fast swipes without the Logitech's click tuning rabbit hole. The proof point is its optical switch direction. Clicks feel more definite, which I like for rhythm and confidence. But the trade-off is obvious in a quiet room. Those clicks are louder, and the shape is a bit more aggressive. Skip it if you want adjustable actuation or a softer button feel. Number 3. MCHOSE L7 Pro. This is the spicy value pick, not the safest one. I choose it for smaller or medium hands using claw or fingertip grip. The wireless body is extremely light for this list, coming in at 40.7 G. That means fast liftoffs and less wrist fatigue during long aim sessions. But the proof comes with a brand confidence trade-off. The shell feel is thinner, and the company track record isn't as reassuring as Logitech or Razer. Availability can also be annoying. Skip it if you have larger hands, want a sturdier shell, or need easy buying confidence. For the right hand, though, it makes sense. Number 4. Keychron M3 Mini. If your setup jumps between a desktop and laptop, this is the practical budget play. I'd pick it for wireless FPS on smaller desks, especially when ports are annoying. It includes both USB-A and USB-C receiver options, so adapters are less likely. At 57.1 G, it's still light enough to feel modern without chasing the wildest weight number. The trade-off is refinement, not the basic idea. The feet can feel scratchier, and the buttons are softer than the premium picks. Skip it if you want the most consistent latency feel from this shortlist. Also skip it if mushy buttons ruin your confidence. Number 5. Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC. This is where I'd go if charging sounds more annoying than cable drag. It's the cheap wired option for buyers who want a simple egg-like shape and fewer upkeep chores. The wired setup means you plug it in and stop thinking about battery routines. But at 84.6 G, it's the heavier choice here, so quick flicks take more effort. The shape is still approachable, especially if you don't want an extreme esports shell. Now the trade-off is movement freedom. The cable can get in the way on crowded desks or low-sensitivity swipes. Skip it if you want wireless freedom or modern ultralight handling. Number 6. Endgame Gear OP1 8K V2. Here, the buyer is specific, and I mean specific. I'd choose it for claw or fingertip players who want a narrow wired mouse with specialized switch hardware. At 46.6 G, it's light without needing wireless charging habits. That makes it appealing for a fixed desk where the cable can be managed cleanly. The proof point is the enthusiast switch design, because the hardware is the whole reason to care. But that focus makes it less friendly for everyone else. The narrow body won't suit broad palm grip comfort. Skip it if you prefer wireless, wider shapes, or don't care about niche switch advantages. Here's the decision matrix. Pick Logitech SUPERSTRIKE if you want tuning and can live with sensitive clicks. Pick Viper V3 Pro for premium wireless without actuation setup. Pick MCHOSE for tiny hand value, Keychron for budget wireless, G203 for cheap wired, and OP1 for claw grip enthusiasts. Before you buy, match the hump and grip style first. Then check cable path, receiver ports, charging habits, and return options. If your desk is cramped, wireless only helps when the receiver placement stays clean. My pick for most competitive players is the Viper V3 Pro. I'd only pay up for the Logitech if tuning excites you. Budget buyers should start with Keychron, and wired purists should compare G203 against OP1. Links are in description.